A heavyweight gold medal on the line, Canadian Willie DeWitt, American Henry Tillman. And another U.S.-Canadian matchup, Al Bernstein, for the gold medal.
Two heavyweight fighters as you look at Willie DeWitt, who I think could provide some real fireworks for us.
He hails from Grand Prairie, Alberta. 24 years of age. And Henry Tillman of the U.S., the oldest member at age 24 of the American boxing contingent. Some last-second instructions from Pat Nappy.
These fighters know each other because they fought in the 1984 World Championships, and that man, Willie DeWitt, beat Tillman in a 4-1 decision. So Henry looking for a little revenge in addition to the gold medal.
Tillman, though, will be quick to tell you, Al, that was an occasion when he had to drop 17 pounds to get near the heavyweight limit, and then was given an additional hour by the officials to drop 2 more. He dropped 19 pounds to make weight, so he didn't feel he was at his top form.
I guess not.
Our referee, Luigi Quacci from Italy, and our judges from Great Britain, Poland, New Zealand, Colombia, and Tunisia, the heavyweight gold medal.
You see DeWitt going downstairs right away. What he has is a very good left hook to the body. I would say that is probably his best punch. He's a good body puncher. You see him going for that right away. He wants to cut down on Tillman's mobility.
Tillman with a spot of controversy in his semifinal bout against Angelo Musoni of Italy, winning on a jury reversal, 5-0, had lost 2-3 on the judges' cards, and the Italians were outraged, to put it mildly, about the reversal.
Tillman wants to use the jab to keep Willie DeWitt at bay and really control this fight with it, and he has an outstanding left jab and can drop a good right hand in behind it as well.
And Tillman has stopped 2 opponents, his first 2 in this heavyweight division. DeWitt has 1 stoppage, knocked Dodovic Owini of Uganda absolutely unconscious in the quarterfinal.
You saw that right hand from Tillman. Good straight right hand a moment ago, and it was there because he's used his jab well.
The left from DeWitt gets in.
Bob, you saw him double up with the left hook to the body and the head. When Willie DeWitt is fighting at his best, that's what he does.
He has the top amateur ranking in the world as they flail hooks at each other midway through the first round. DeWitt tops in the world. Tillman, the number 4 amateur ranking in the world. Tillman won the silver at the 1983 Pan American Games. Warning from Senor Quacci, our referee, to Tillman.
Key for Tillman will be how well he can counterpunch against DeWitt, obviously. And so far, he is picking DeWitt apart fairly well as he comes in.
DeWitt tries to work the body, not with too much success.
Tillman holding on in there until he can get away, but he does some of his own infighting as well.
Every one of those punches counting on the scorecards of our 5 judges, a 20-point must system. The heavyweight limit, 201 pounds. Warning for the butt to Tillman. Even though Tillman is 24 years of age, not a great deal of amateur experience. He has looked confident and able to hold his own against DeWitt in this first round with the heavyweight gold medal on the line. Tillman with some instructions from Pat Nappy. Round 2. And Tillman, like Paul Gonzalez, the light flyweight gold medal champion, fighting in his hometown of Los Angeles. In fact, he's from this part of town, lives close to the sports arena, and he may have provided these games with their best quote so far. When asked how far he lives from the LA Sports Arena, he said, well, it's either 3.5 or 4 miles, depending on the traffic.
That would make Yogi Berra proud, wouldn't it?
Kind of like your Chicago traffic, Al.
It's pretty much that bad.
DeWitt continues to wade in and try and work the body with that left hook. Tillman goes shoulder to shoulder with Willie DeWitt.
One of the problems Willie DeWitt sometimes has is he kind of lunges in, gets himself off balance, then isn't in a position to set down on his punches, Bob. And he's on the inside, but he's not in a position to work.
He has a number of fans here with him as Tillman scores well there, and DeWitt wades in for more. DeWitt's fans wearing the T-shirts that say, "Tell them Willie Boy is here." Well, Willie Boy has assured himself of at least a silver, fighting for the gold, but Tillman with a good 4-punch combination.
And you see the hand speed of Tillman. You mentioned that really Henry doesn't have that much amateur experience, and for a fighter with limited experience, he has really moved rapidly and is obviously showing signs of becoming a good heavyweight.
Much more behind his punches than behind DeWitt's punches as we're midway through round 2. Their second meeting, Tillman looking to even the score.
DeWitt missing with the right hand after the jab. Willie DeWitt has a punishing jab. He just doesn't use that punch often enough. And I think his trainers would like to see him jab his way in more often instead of lunging in.
Tillman trying to put that controversy of his semifinal behind him, having stopped his first 2 opponents, then with the jury reversal. Able to block DeWitt's attempts at the body and counter upstairs.
So much of DeWitt's attack is centered on the body. And in some ways that may make him a better pro even than an amateur, or at least that's the conventional thinking on the part of people, because he is such a good body puncher.
A fight of attrition for the heavyweight gold medal. Willie DeWitt with the red trunks from Canada. Henry Tillman of the U.S. in the white trunks, and just continues Henry Tillman to score to the head of DeWitt. Tillman again scores as the second round closes out. Tillman, the oldest member of the U.S. Olympic boxing squad, may be ahead in his quest for a gold medal. His corner has to figure out he's behind on points. Round 3. DeWitt comes out slugging. Tillman is standing his ground. DeWitt continues with the hooks to the body. Brutal infighting, and Tillman gets the better of it early in the 3rd round.
And something of a surprise. I don't think that DeWitt and his people felt Tillman could fight with him on the inside. He's doing it here in round 3. Look at the confidence of Henry Tillman.
The confidence reflected in his steps and his attitude as he scored to the head. Won that exchange in the first 20 seconds of this round. The gold medal in the heavyweight division.
Certainly a different performance for him than the last time when he fought DeWitt in the World Championships. Indeed, as you said, he was not feeling well. He had to lose a lot of weight to get down to the fighting weight in that fight. Took it on short notice, and so for Henry Tillman, perhaps he's right about that. At his best, he can fight with Willie DeWitt.
DeWitt won that decision 4-1, but this one, Tillman has been the aggressor. And DeWitt has been in there, but Tillman has had the defense and the counter punching and the jab working, and also showing in this 3rd round that he can go shoulder to shoulder with DeWitt. Halfway through this final round for the gold is DeWitt beginning to sense that he's going to have to go in there and do something quickly.
You know, you mentioned the defensive skills of Henry Tillman, and for a fighter who hasn't fought that much, they are considerable. Very good at picking off punches, slipping punches, and he has made DeWitt miss a lot.
Henry Tillman fighting for the gold medal. A young man who as a youth spent some time in prison for an armed robbery conviction, and now at age 24 in against Canadian Willie DeWitt. Inside the last minute of the heavyweight gold medal bout.
Look of weariness on the face of Willie DeWitt as he comes in. He knows that he's got some problems here in this third round. He's been unable to penetrate the defense of Henry Tillman. And then you see DeWitt walking in with a left hook to the body, not really getting much on that punch.
Good combination for Tillman as DeWitt leaned in and piled up points. The 20-point must system. This one should go the distance as it picks up, and DeWitt knows he's got to go to work quickly. The crowd believes Tillman to be well ahead on points. Tillman is fighting, though, like it is close, which is always the smart thing to do. We'll check our decision. 9 minutes of action. We had Tillman comfortably ahead.
The winner on points, 5-0 in the blue corner, Henry Tillman.
And unanimously on the judges' cards, Henry Tillman, the gold medal.
Henry fought just the fight he wanted to fight, Bob, and in the final analysis, it was his boxing skill that did it.
The final standings in the heavyweight division.